Hi, my name's Luke, and today I'm just going to be talking to you about the health risks of an unhealthy diet, and basically just going through a few facts on that about that you might not have known, and sort of the risks of that. Basically, sort of like with an unhealthy diet, there are actually sort of like 40,000 people in the UK which actually die from eating too much junk food, containing too much fats and salts. Um, you know, Foods that contain high fats and salts can basically lead to high cholesterol, which can be clogging of the arteries, which can reduce the blood flow to the heart, and this basically reduces the oxygen going to the heart, as well, which can cause a higher increase in risk of heart attacks, as it's shown on the NHS with that, and can also lead to heart disease, coronary heart disease, another sort of it can lead to higher risks in cancer, can lead to liver damage, it can lead to all kinds of illnesses, which can be life threatening, which which can be cut out and reduced just from people eating a lot healthier. The proportion of the English population basically that have gone from overweight, including obese, has increased in the last 18 years from 1993 to 2011. The last figure showing from 58% to 65% in men. This is an 8% increase in men, and from 49% to 58% in women, which is a 9% increase in women, which obviously overall and altogether has caused a massive increase in obesity and overweight. As I said about coronary heart disease, there's actually 82%, 82,000 people which actually die in the UK each year from coronary heart disease, which is a result of poor diet. One of the main causes, alongside smoking and drinking, as well. With that, there basically some statistics and facts. And it can also, as I said before, it can even lead to diabetes from too much sugar in your diet as well. Lead to type 2 diabetes. It can also lead to other kinds of problems such as obesity, hypertension, as I said before, heart disease, and can even increase the risk of you developing cancer later on in life, or possibly even at an earlier stage in your life as well. From alcohol, smoking, so not just from food as well, but your diet consists of everything. What you drink, so alcoholic drinks as well. Um, Smoking, the inhale of smoke into the lungs, which can increase the likelihood of developing lung cancer, which 90% of lung cancers are developed and caused from smoking. Another problem, um, as I said, can be the heart disease as well, which, as I explained, can be from the clogging up of the arteries from high cholesterol from eating too many fatty and salty foods. Basically some tips to try and help you actually work on this would be not to snack. In place of meals, make sure that you're having fulfilling meals, that you're eating stuff that is going to make you feel full, not just picking up a couple of packs of crisps and eating them in place of what you'd normally have as tea, or dinner. You try not to have no more than two snacks between meals. If you feel that it's becoming incontrollable and that you can't sort of deal with something yourself, and that you feel you need help, then seek a doctor, seek some medical advice on that, and they might be able to sort of get you going to Weight Watchers plan or anything like that, where there is actually a group where you can provide you with not just the information, but can also provide you with mental support as well, where they can provide you with a positive effect in actually having a group there, and other people gaining by losing weight, and that sense of accomplishment and achievement within yourself as well. Instead of eating chocolates and sweets, try eating a piece of fruit as a snack. Eating your 5 a day, it has actually been proven to reduce the risks of such diseases, and heart disease as well. You're eating plenty of fruit, vegetables, starchy foods such as bread, rice, potatoes, pasta. Some meat such as sort of like fish, maybe eating eggs and beans, sort of other non-dairy products, source of protein. Maybe some milks, as long as they're sort of like 1% low in fat. Semi-skimmed as well, and maybe some other dairy foods such as hard cheese or your cottage cheese as well, which are low in fat. A small amount of food and drinks that are high in fat and sugar, such as Coke, alcohol drinks, anything like that. Because there are most people in the UK which actually eat and drink too many calories, too much fat, sugar, salt, and not enough of these high and rich nutrient foods such as fruit, vegetables, oily fish, fibrous foods to help with the digestive system as well. Basically, with that, you do sort of need a balance out of all these different foods and that as well. Because as I said, eating less sugar, fats and sugars are both sources of energy, but when we eat too much of them and consume them, the energy that we cannot burn, this means that we basically end up putting on weight, and as they can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes and certain cancers, heart disease and stroke. But as I said, to follow the tips which I provided on this video, if you're looking for more tips on how to diet and other tips, maybe medical advice, then definitely going onto the NHS website, as it is a very good authoritative source, a government-based website with plenty of experts voicing their opinion on there and helping out with that. So going onto the NHS website would be what I would recommend. As basically finding healthy living tips, and if that's not helping, then definitely seeking out medical advice, such as that. But yeah, that's basically me discussing and sort of explaining the risks of an unhealthy diet. So thank you very much.